Gen Z is aging rapidly and we're going to die out like the dinosaurs, but instead of a meteor, another generation is going to take over. And what generation is going to take us over? Well, Generation A, or Generation Alpha. Now I'm thankful that Gen A is going to take over because they're our successors, and they're going to become the next young generation while we age and die out. And within Generation Alpha, they're going to become the next leaders, business owners, CEOs, even presidents, prime ministers, and so on. But today we're going to be talking about how GTA 6 will influence Generation Alpha. When we were kids, we were having fun playing a lot of video games, including Minecraft, Call of Duty, Battlefield, and many more. And Gen Z grew up watching a lot of early YouTube. We grew up watching PewDiePie, Vanoss Gaming, DenTDM, and other classic YouTubers who are now retired and have their own families now. Like any generation that grew up watching celebrities, TV shows, and movies, my generation grew up on YouTube, specifically YouTubers. And many YouTubers when I watched when I was a kid are in their 40s and 30s now, which is crazy to think because I grew up watching them. As you can see, YouTube was a big part of Gen Z, and we grew up on a very big game. No, not Call of Duty or Battlefield, it was GTA 5. GTA 5 is the most memorable video game that ever come out in 2013, that was 7 years ago. And during the 7 years, GTA 5 went to update and DLC to DLC, some good and some very bad, and people still play to this day. The community is thriving, the sales have never been higher for Rockstar, and the game is still getting updated to this day. And back in December, Rockstar gave us one of the best Christmas gifts by releasing the trailer for GTA 6, and the internet exploded, just like in my pants, and a lot of YouTubers and streamers still make videos on this game, which is great. What is even more interesting is that how will Gen A grew up on GTA 6? Well, I have no idea. There's no graphs that I can bring up on how this game will influence an entire generation, but I do have a theory. A game theory? No, a generational theory. But first, we gotta go to Generation Z. How did GTA 5 influence my generation? Well, it's hard to tell, but I do remember a lot of nostalgia that came from the time when I was a kid and playing GTA 5 on the PlayStation 4. A lot of fun memories came from that time, and that time was a lot more simpler. And Generation A, well, the first thing that comes to mind is that GTA 6 will just inspire a whole generation to pursue game development or game design or any other creative field like making content. But if it's not going to create that, it's going to create lasting memories and a lot of nostalgia. And when we are going to become much older, Gen A will take over, and just Gen A, I hope you will like the game and also this video. See you next time.